The scene on 77th and Central Park West. You are looking at the official starting line for Macy's 2.5-mile parade route.
Wow, that was some workout. Hey everybody, gosh man, I'm cutting off my head in all these videos. How y'all doing? This is how far down I have to sit. Oh, whatever. All right, let's do some head and shoulders work here. We're going to continue with what we did yesterday. And what I want to kind of talk about are the limitations of this methodology. So what I want to do is move over here to the charts. And I'll show you, this is the trade we took yesterday. We started selling right here. And it went against us. And it didn't really turn around until afterward. And I think that's a really important thing to realize, is that you're never going to find a system where you start selling or buying like at the perfectly right exact moment. That's just ridiculous. That's stupid, and it's never going to happen. All right, so what I want to look for is an area where it seems like we have a sharp downward movement and then some kind of head and shoulders pattern that we can show. And I'm not seeing any of that right here, so I'm just going to avoid it, which probably would have been just fine. But really want to see multiple divergences. Okay, here we go. So there are multiple divergences. There's no real formation of a head and shoulders, although you could argue that we have a really elongated, weirdo head and shoulders with all these multiple divergences. That doesn't fit the description of a head and shoulders pattern very well. And what I don't like about this, once again, these are limitations in the system, is there's not a lot of room in between the top of the head and the neckline. And that, to me, gives me enough concern that I might wonder, well, gosh, should I really turn on this method? Should I really be trading it here? So let's go ahead and turn it on the 8th of August, 2018. Let's do it anyway, right? Why not? So we'll pull this up, stop the robot, go to the 8th, right? The 8th of August, that's what we were looking at. And we'll let that run all the way through the 18th of August, give it 10 days. Start it off slow so it doesn't overpower us. And we'll see what's going on. Okay, so it's sold twice. Whoa, whoa, it's sold 3 times later. It's got 4 sell trades. Wow, 4? Does this really seem like a good idea to you? 4 sell trades. So at the point at which it takes 4 sell trades, my concern is that with 4 sell trades, we're going to end up possibly yeah, come on, let's do this. Okay, with 4 sell trades, we're going to end up possibly 1, 2, 3, 4. So with 4, if we move up, it's 4 times 1. It's 4 positions times our trade size. And that's that's a cause for concern. Like, that could be problematic, right? You're going to more easily stop out if you have more trades open. Once again, it's like I said, this is kind of a presentation about the limitations of the system. That could vary. Oh, wait. Okay. Hold the phone. It looks like this trade worked out. There it is. There's the profit taking. See how small we can get the candle. Look at that. it didn't really go that far against us. See, it took trades 1 and 2 right here. And remember, 1 has to be profitable in order for trade 2 to open. Then it took trade 3 here. Trade 3 has to be profitable before trade 4 can open. So every trade has to be profitable before a new trade can open. Well, that's beautiful. I mean, 4 for 4 isn't really the biggest deal in the whole world, but it is cool. That even fell further. Look at that. Let's look at the actual chart. Okay, well, I had no idea that's what happened. Really. Zero idea that's what happened. That is incredible. So with a really limited size difference between the head and the neckline, we still ended up with a really great amount of downward movement. Wow, that went a long way down. That was lovely. So I really want multiple divergences, but, you know, of course I'd love to get the benefit of that movement upward. I mean, if I could, anyway. Wow, no divergence there. So there's no trade for me there. But doesn't that pattern, doesn't this look really similar to this? What is that pattern? What is that? You know what's going on here is two currencies that are normally correlated, the euro and the pound. They're normally very correlated to each other. What's happening right here is that the correlation is breaking. And that gets me super excited. Because the correlation is broken, the euro has outpaced the pound, it's grown stronger than the pound. What it tells me is that there needs to be a correction. And of course there's divergence on this one, but then no divergence over here. But that move is just delightful. I don't even know how you draw head and shoulders on that. And we didn't have the divergence, so I couldn't draw it. But this is going to be, that is definitely going to be on my mind. You were always on my mind. Anyway, I love the crud out of you. And today, on a special day like this, Thanksgiving in the United States, it behooves me to tell you how grateful I am that you have subscribed to the channel, that you watch these videos, that you follow along on what we're doing. I hope this is useful to you. I hope that you're finding some value in what we do here. I certainly am better for my interaction and my association with you. So with that, I want to wish you in the United States or wherever else people celebrate this holiday, the happiest of Thanksgivings together with your family or yourself if you don't like your family, and anywhere in the world. I'm grateful for you, and I hope you have the best day ever. Bye for now, everyone.